right? Our preachers, right? Our shepherds, our leaders, right? Are even further in this bondage, causing us to go astray. Taking up from mountain to mountains represent the government, right? They represent the government. That's who they send us to for everything, right? You want something, you need something, who give you the assistance? Who give you that assistance? Huh? Who's doing it? Because you have people who are set up like Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson, so on, the pacifiers, right? To keep you going to the government for everything, so they could pass legislations, right? They could pass legislations and make new laws thinking it's going to benefit you, but it's not, all right? Give me on Proverbs 28. Read that out, Proverbs 28 and 10.
Proverbs 28 and 10. Whosoever causes the righteous to go astray in an evil way, he shall fall himself into his own pit.
Right, as I read, right, in Jeremiah 50, right, what it says, our shepherds has caused us to go astray. Give you an example, Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson, right, and the likes. Whoever you look up to, right, whoever you look up to in your government, right, whatever entertainer you look up to, you follow them, you listen to them, you take advice from, whatever they spew out their mouth, you follow that, right? They're causing you to go astray, right? So the ones who cause you to go astray, what's going to happen to them? Read on again in Proverbs 28 and 10. Give me Jeremiah 3:15.
Whosoever causes the righteous to go astray in an evil way, he shall fall himself into his own pit.
Right, so whosoever causes our people to go astray in an evil way, he himself is going to fall into a pit. He's going to fall into the snare. Right? He ain't getting away for the evil he's doing. Read on.
But the upright shall have good things in possession.
Right. See, so our shepherds are causing us to go astray. As I said, these pastors that's in the churches, the reverends, the deacons, right? All these clergy members, so that's what they are. These clergy members, right? The people in the government office, right? You name it. All these are your shepherds, the ones who are set up, right, to pacify you. Right? The ones who are set up to pacify you, they are your shepherds, right? And they're leading you astray. That's why the Most High has to raise up prophets according to his heart. Give me Jeremiah 3:15 up.
Jeremiah chapter 3, verse 15. And I will give you pastors according to my heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding.
So God said he's going to give us prophets according to his heart. That's going to feed you with knowledge and understanding. All right, but where are we going to find that at? Go to Psalms 119 up. The Lord said he's going to give you pastors according to his heart that will feed you with knowledge and understanding. Why? Because these other clergy members are not doing it. They're not telling you the truth. They're not telling you who you are. Right? They're not telling you who you are. They're not telling you who your enemies are. They're not telling you what's going to happen in these last days. Only thing they're telling you is prosperity. Right? And throw your tithes. Prosperity and tithes. That's all you hear. All right? But God said he's going to raise up prophets according to his heart, that's going to feed you with knowledge and understanding. All right? Give me Psalms 119, 104. Stop.
Psalms 119, verse 104. Through thy precepts I get understanding. Therefore I hate every false way.
Right, so it says, through thy precepts you get understanding. So that's where we're going to get the understanding. And that's how we break down the Bible to you. Precept upon precept. Right? And that's how you get the understanding of the mysteries of the Bible. Right? So it's through the precept of God. Give me Psalms 40. Psalms 4 says that through that precept you get understanding, right? Where are the precepts found? Where are you going to find the Lord precepts? Psalms 40 and 7. Yeah, Psalms 40 and 7.
Psalms chapter 40, verse 7. Then said I, lo, I come in the volume of the book. It is written of me.
Exactly. He come in the volume of the book. The whole entire Bible. Right? It is written of the Lord. Right? So in the volume of the book is where you're going to get these precepts from. Alright? Let me give you a partner from Baruch, the 4th chapter.
Baruch chapter 4, verse 1.
Done.
This is the book of the commandments of God.
Right, this is the book of the commandments. Remember we read the Lord come in the volume of the book. Right? What is that book? Read on.
And the law that endureth forever.
Right, the book of the law, which is the Bible. Right, read on.
And they that keep it shall come to life.
Right, if you keep the Lord's precepts, you'll come to life. Read on.
But such as leave it shall die.
Right, but when you step away from it, you're an Israelite and you step away from the Most High, what's going to happen? You're going to die. All right, read on.
Turn thee, O Jacob, and take hold of it.
No, turn Edomites and take hold of it.
Turn thee, O Jacob, and take hold of it.
No, turn Ishmael and take over it. Take hold of it.
Turn thee, O Jacob, and take hold of it.
Turn thee, O Jacob, and take hold of it. We read earlier. The Most High said he's not dealing with the other nations. They don't know him. So now he's telling you for Jacob, right, who are the Hebrew Israelites, to take hold of this Bible. Because this is our book. This is our book. All right, read on.
Walk in the presence of the light thereof.
Walk in the presence of the light thereof. Understand? The knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Right? And the one you ignorantly call Jesus Christ. Right? You have to walk in that light. Read on.
That thou mayest be illuminated.
That you might be enlightened. You might be illuminated. Because what you don't understand is, right, you're living in the last days. And this is literal. You're literally living in the last days. It's not like when your great-grandmother would say it, or your grandmother said it, and you're like, man, this ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen. She's been saying it for so long and nothing is happening. Now, we're actually living in those times the Bible talks about. The end time, the last days. Understanding it's time for our people to wake up. Understand what I'm saying? It's time for our people to wake up. Because we're at that time right now. Give me Revelations 18. Give me Malachi 4. Give me Revelations 18 and 1.
Revelations 18 and 1. And after these things I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory.
Read on.
And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen. It's fallen, and it's become the
habitation.
And it's become the habitation of devils.
Right. This is Babylon the Great right here. It says America is fallen. It's fallen. Right? And it's become the habitation of devils. Read on.
And the hold of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird.
Read on.
For all nations have drunk the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornications with her, and the merchants of the earth have waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies.
Exactly. Because all nations is like rich. What America is a consuming nation. They don't produce anything. They just consume. So all the other nations produce a lot of stuff with cheap labor, and they ship it over here, right? And you consume it, because America is a consuming nation. So all nations are getting rich off of American consumption. All right, read on. Verse 4.
And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, that ye receive not of her plagues.
Right, come out of her. Get your mind out of this place, man. You understand? So you won't be like Lot's wife, right? Looking back, right? And receive of the judgment, right? Come out of her. Get your mind out of America. Why? Get out of her ways, her customs, philosophies, doctrines that you not receive of her plagues, right? What are the plagues? Give me Malachi 4:1.
Malachi chapter 4, verse 1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven.
That is the plague. The day is coming that's going to burn as an oven. Read on.
And all the proud, yeah, and all that do wickedly shall be stubbles.
Kind of says, all the proud and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. Read on.
And the day that cometh shall burn them up, said the Lord of hosts, that he shall leave them neither root nor branch.
Exactly. So the day is coming. America is going to get burnt up. Right? All these heathens, all of them are going to get burnt up. Understand? And the day is coming that's going to burn them up. Right? And when is that? During the Third World War. Give me Isaiah 9:5. Right? In the Third World War, America is going out. Right? America is going to lose the Third World War. It's going to be burning. Right? You got it?